What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boston Clinic once again. Early morning grind, y'all know what it is. And I see a lot of people got an issue with Jermall Charlo being Gennady Golovkin's #1 mandatory. You know, oh, who did he fight? What did he do at 160? All this, and all that. Talking riffraff, you feel me? You know, people act like it's the worst thing in boxing. And you know why people feel like that? Because they don't want to see the Jermall Charlo beat the dog walking shit out of Triple G. I'm not saying that it's concrete that I believe it's gonna happen. After some film study, you know, I got to look at it. But he does need a few more fights before he makes that step up fight Triple G. You know, but people mad that he's been put in a position to fight Triple G. Oh, he fought a crippled fighter. You can't control who's the #1 mandatory fighter is, and if he came into the fight hurt and Jorge Sebastian Highland, that's not his fault. He fought the #1 guy they put in front of him. They ranked him high above everybody else. They ranked him above. He got his mandatory spot above Danny Jacobs. So Danny Jacobs didn't have his crack at the WBC title. He had his crack. He lost at it. Canelo not fighting for the WBC title. You know, Julio Centennial Jr., he's ranked high. People say, who is that? Who is that? He fought before on TV, on PBC, a few times. If you didn't see it, that's on you. Go check him out. Instead of saying who, go see who he is. You feel me? But they act like it's the worst thing in boxing. I mean, why? Why does it matter if he's #1? He's the mandatory. He fought for it. He about to fight Hugo Centennial Jr. for the interim title belt. You know, why is people so up in arms about it? Because he's a real threat to Triple G? You know, people don't like the Charlo brothers because they outspoken. I did a video on that a while ago. And that's cool. You want somebody to be humble and everybody to be quiet and respectful in the sport of boxing. That ain't how it works. Got different personalities. You know, but when Conor McGregor does it in the UFC and boxing, y'all eat it up. Oh, we love it. We love Conor. Yeah. Yeah, but when Jermall Charlo and his brother Jermall Charlo talk smack, and not even talk smack out the blue. You know, people, I understand people always get the retaliator, but not the guy that started it. But most of the time they talk, it's because their opponents be talking. And then they wait till after the fight till they beat you down, then they talk junk. And y'all can't handle it. You know, y'all don't like them Texas boys. I feel y'all. They a threat to Triple G, and you know it. He a threat. Him and his brother a threat to Triple G. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Now y'all trying to curve in. Oh, he don't deserve it. He don't. Hey, guess what? He about to. If he beat Hugo and Centennial Jr., he Triple G mandatory. Let's run down line. How did Triple G get his WBC belt? It was handed to him. He didn't have to throw one punch to get that belt. He hasn't fought a mandatory since he got the belt. Okay. Sergey Kovalev. He lost to Andre Ward twice. Was gifted versus Savansky. Did you guys cry about him versus a virtual bum versus Savansky, who didn't even last 3 rounds? Did y'all cry about that? Absolutely not. Y'all didn't cry about that at all. Y'all didn't. You know? And Keith Thurman, he never fought for the WBA belt. He was an interim title belt holder. I think he got that versus Diego Chavez. And he was upgraded to the super champion. He didn't fight. He didn't throw one punch for that belt. Danny Garcia fought Robert Guerrero for the WBC belt. I believe Floyd dropped. I don't hear too many people crying about that. You know, I can go on and on. You know, you can keep going. You know, all them cab and part-time construction workers, Leo Santa Cruz fought all them years. Come on now. But people want to those thoughts of Jermall Charlo because he's been given an opportunity that most fighters don't even get. So who at 160 that deserves that opportunity above him? Please somebody tell me. Who would you like to see Triple G mandatory be for the WBC belt? Canelo's not fighting for the WBC belt, so regardless what happened with him and Triple G gonna hold that belt. Danny Jacobs already had his shot. Demetrius Andrade don't deserve a shot. Sergey Zinchenko with 11-12 fights is already his IBF mandatory. Okay. Billy Joe Saunders is WBO champion. He's an alphabet champion. Okay. Robert Bent came back down, but I don't think he's worthy. Montez Fox not worthy. I mean, we can go up and down the list. You know, who's more worthy? Who would you like to see Triple G fight? You know, who would like to see Triple G fight before Jermall Charlo? You know, who? I'm waiting. You can comment. Like I said, guys fear that Jermall Charlo is going to put a whooping on Triple G. That's all it is. Now, if this was a guy moving up, let's say, I mean, hypothetically, like Austin Trout. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be a chirp sound. It wouldn't be nothing said. Oh, yeah, Triple G got to fight his mandatory. He got to fight his mandatory. That's all you heard for years. He got to fight his mandatory. He can't fight Andre Ward. He got to fight his mandatory. That's all you heard for years. And now if somebody a legit threat to him, You know, all this boxing politics. The boxing politics never got on your nerves before. It never did. You know, stop being a biased boxing fan, man, and come get some of this knowledge. Because at the end of the day, you know, they gotta let this guy in. He moved up, couldn't make the weight, handled his business at 154, and WBC ranked him. It is what it is. It ain't nothing that Bob Arum and Oscar De La Hoya ain't been doing for years with their fighters to the WBO. Paying for guys to get ranked. Paying for guys to get titles. Sanctioning fights with Saddam Ali, who never fought at 154, give him a title shot versus Miguel Cotto. Paying for Miguel Cotto title shot against the Asian dude, Kamagai. You know, who ain't never did nothing at 154. All them years, you know, Canelo versus Lyman Smith. You know, WC sanctioned Canelo versus Amir Khan. That should never been sanctioned. You know, they sanctioned Triple G versus Kell Brook. Whoever sanctioned that fight. You know, nobody cried about these mismatches though because they wasn't a real threat. Now it's a real threat there. It's a cry for help. It's a cry for change in boxing. You know, y'all guys kill me with this, man. Y'all guys kill me with this. Stop hating. Get money. Let this man get his money. He go in there and get wrecked. Y'all can laugh all y'all want. He go in there and wreck Triple G. Y'all gonna be drowning in y'all own tears. And that's factual. We gone.